Yo bro, what's up? Welcome to a new video on my channel, and today I'm going to share 20 ways to still level up this year with you. Not a lot of talking in this video, just really screaming that in your face. Be sure to stay until the last one, because that's when I'm sharing the single most important habit which everybody should make their number one priority. So, number one, get yourself a new skill that you want to learn, the basics of every month. That will help you get successful. If it's the basics of trading, cool. If it's the basic Python code, cool. If it's anything that gets you where you want to be in a few years' time, perfect. This alone will give you 12 skills every year that you didn't know before, which will give you a head start before any other people. Number two, become a master at AI. There's just no shortcut to that. People that know AI in the year 2026 will always be more successful than people that don't know AI. I mean, look, AI is the future. In the 1980s, do you think that the boss of a company would rather have employed somebody that knew how to work on a computer or somebody that still wrote anything down by hand? The answer is simple. That's the reason I don't understand why there's people that aren't using AI. Number three, choose hard. Always when you get the chance to. And the reason I'm telling you this is because somebody that is successful is just somebody that chose hard over easy more often than somebody that's less successful. Number four, post your journey on social media. This one is not just to maybe make some money up from it after a few years, but it's also just to get better at talking with value, like just being more straightforward and to the point. It will also just give you a way higher self-confidence, and in addition make up kind of your little own diary. This also leads us straight to number 5 on the list, which is start journaling today. You just need a pen and a notebook, or even just your phone, and you can start writing down 3 things you're thankful for. Afterwards, you can write a few sentences about what you did today, or just one thing you're happy about to have done it today, and one thing you honestly could have done better. Make that a habit. 5 minutes every day. It doesn't get much easier than that. Number 6 on the list is an obvious one. Start working out. I don't care what you do. Get yourself a gym membership that you actually use. Start running, or at least do some push-ups and crunches in front of the TV 3 times a week. As long as you do something, you will get in noticeably better shape and just have a longer and better life. If you want a free workout plan, just screenshot the one somewhere here. The rule is exhaust the body and tame the mind. Number 7, watch your diet. I'm not telling you to track everything you eat. I'm not telling you to get the perfect meal plan. Just start meal prepping a bit and don't eat too much of the bad stuff. For that, I like to follow rather the 80-20 rule or the 90-10 rule, which means either 80% good and 20% bad, or a bit more extreme, 90% good and 10% bad. This will also make you a lot healthier, and just remember that 80% of heart diseases are caused by type 2 diabetes, and type 2 diabetes is caused 90% by obesity, so keep your eyes on that one. Number 8, quit any addictions. This again is an obvious one, but of course try to get off them as quick as possible. And I know that sometimes that's not very easy, but some of the easy types of getting rid of them are block any access to it. Create a habit of something you do every time you start to come close to breaking your streak of not following your addiction, and make yourself reliable. What I'm talking about with this one is tell a friend about your addiction and make a streak with him. Send him a message every day you make it without, just like day 1, day 2, and so on. And as soon as you break, write him reset. Nothing else, just reset. He will know what you mean. However, this is way too long of a topic for me to get the whole of it in this video, so if you need help with this, I put the link to some videos from other creators in the description. Okay, number 9 is a more enjoyable topic, which is learn marketing skills as if you are the Wolf of Wall Street. Marketing is always important in life. When you try to sell a product, when you try to build a personal brand, just always. There's people who study it in university, but you can learn the basic skills in just a little bit of time. Halfway through, our number 10 is make failing a habit. You probably need to fail about 1,000 times until you actually reach your goal once. That's normal. And if I was you, I would try to find motivation in that. Just because on day 1001 you will have success. Let that be the only reason you keep going, not the only reason you give up. Number 11, read daily. 10 pages a day at least, in preference a self-improvement book. But if you do not enjoy reading at all, you can go into the fiction area if you want to. What I found is that when you really give reading a chance and really settle down while doing it, it actually becomes a very fun and peaceful experience. Number 12 on the list is get yourself a creative hobby. Can be coding, can be drawing, can be some creativity-based video games like Minecraft. As long as it's some kind of activity that gives you structure throughout your day and makes you feel good. The story is over. Just do it. Number 13, keep a clean environment. This is one of the ones in which I've been struggling a lot with myself, but you have to remember that keeping a clean room equals keeping a clean mind. It doesn't have to be something too crazy, just 5 minutes every few days, and your room will probably look a lot better. Number 14, start habit tracking. Pick a habit like making coffee every morning or brushing your teeth and attach a new positive habit to it. For example, if you brush your teeth, you make 20 push-ups afterwards. Every time you look in the mirror, you think about what you have done that day that is good and what you have done that you could have done better anyways. These are going to stack over time. Number 15, record your progress. With this one, I'm not just talking about progress pics in the gym. I'm also talking about recording the time you take for your work every day, how often you stick to your routine. Track your progress in the areas of your life in which it is most important. Actually thinking about it, you can do that in your journal as well. Number 16. Integrate the 2-minute rule. When a task doesn't take longer than 2 minutes, do it immediately. No working around, no putting it off until later, no procrastination. It's just a very effective way to use your time. Number 17, prep tomorrow tonight. Every evening, write down what has to be done the next day. Already lay out your clothes. If you want to go to the gym the next morning, pre-pack your gym bag. Those are all great to decrease decision fatigue and are also just very good to help you stick to your routine day by day, already making it as easy as possible. Number 18. Learn to use the one-touch rule. If you pick up your phone, think about the reason you did it in the first 3 seconds of using it. If you can't think of any, put your phone down again immediately. A very simple way just to reduce unproductive screen time and increase productive quality time. Number 19, the don't break the chain method. Pick a habit and every time you do it, mark an X on a physical or digital calendar. This works pretty well because the visual streak you see becomes a motivation to not let the habit slip. Finally, and most important, number 20. Make sleep your number 1 priority. Sleep is the single most important thing for you to make progress. When you don't sleep enough or good enough, the whole day is basically already gone. I've realized this only in the last couple of weeks as well, where I had way too less sleep and way too less of a sleep schedule. There it is, already reached once again, way too fast for my taste, the end of the video. If you now want to know how I tried getting the perfect sleep in a 7-day experiment, click this video and I'll see you on the other side. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe up here to follow the journey. See you soon, you're Simply Sammy.